Okay, so I'm sitting in my garage. I have been out today. I got something in my eyeballs. Y'all know I look at how I look. Anyway, take the hat off. But so I've been out and I just got back home and just ate my lunch and am in a meditative type of state of mind. And while I was meditating, my mind was just going like in think mode of these gratitude moments and how you begin to win in your life when you have felt like, and I'm just talking about myself, when I felt like there's no way I'm going to get myself out of this hole. That's not how I feel at all. But if you felt like that at some point in your life, and then you see yourself in, I don't want to say, it's similar situations, but it's not the same situation. But you can sit here in perfect peace and say, I'm winning. Y'all, I am winning. I know I am winning. And just knowing that, it helps you to just keep pushing, because if you know that you are winning and you have full clarity on that, my battery trying to die on me. We're going to get this message up. Hold on. Let me find a cord. Ooh, go right to my car. We're going to get this message out. That's what happens when you are in a clear state of mind and you want to get something out. All the distractions try and come. But as long as you keep focused, you know how to let that distraction happen and get right back to your point. So hold on. We still got one more distraction. And all of a sudden you hear all this drilling. It's been quiet over here, and I mean quiet. Now that I want to talk, everything is happening. Hold on, I gotta put my hat back on. It's cold out here. I can't be cute. Hold on. Okay, I had to override cute and get comfortable moving closer to my heater. So, all right. Gotta get back to my train of thought. Just give me a second. I was talking about clarity. Okay, so when you get to a place in your life where you know that everything is going to be okay, you can sit in a perfect, peaceful state of mind and think about other things, not necessarily how you're going to get out from where you are or how you're going to move forward, but it's like you might not understand it, but you know it's coming. So you just kind of keep an open mind on everything that passes your eyeballs, that passes your ears, that passes your emotional state, because you're keeping an eye out for that thing, that thing that's going to make the light bulb go. That's it. So you understand, you got to be patient, because while you're paying attention to all these things that are happening around you, you still have to be in a state of mind where it's like, all right, don't stay so focused on trying to find it that you miss it. You've got to find this cool balance between staying tapped in and living life to the fullest. You know, because sometimes, I don't know if that's the right way to put it. You know, I know what I'm trying to say, but maybe I'm not expressing it right. But you do have to find a balance in your life. And as you find that balance, when you feel yourself shift, you gotta be like, okay, let me bring it back because something's not right. You have to know how to ground yourself. And grounding yourself is not an overnight thing. At least it isn't for me. Especially when you've had traumatic experiences. Sometimes it takes time to get through those traumatic events in your life, and you have to give yourself room to breathe. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to not beat yourself up because you didn't get to do what you thought you should have got to done, or where you feel like you should be at any given point in time after said tragic event. I used to be like that. I was like that. I was so freaking hard on myself if I didn't get something done on time when I thought it was supposed to be done. But I had to let that ego, my self-ego, go and start listening to Janie, because that self-ego is breaking down who you were taught to be. And sometimes you got to break down who you were taught to be in order to free your mind to live your life freely and to, be a productive part of society. Be a person who's going to make a difference in your own life and in somebody else's. Because if you're a Christian or any person of most faiths that I can think of, the point is to be kind to one another. So I always try and self-check myself about, now I do. I didn't always. But I do try and self-check myself, and I'm still a work in progress. Yeah, I'm still a work in progress, I still have my moments. But even in those moments, if I recognize I'm wrong, I will make it right. Because my intention is to be a helpful part of society, be a light to society, and help someone else come up, But anyway, I just had to record this moment because I didn't want to forget. It's not even about forgetting. I didn't want to let this important moment in time pass me by without giving a voice to it for someone or something in the future. The future could be tomorrow. You never know when this video is going to reach anyone. I don't even know when I'm going to post it. But I know I'm going to post it. Because, yes, I am sitting here talking to myself, but as I talk to myself, I understand what I have to do to help myself move forward. And talking to myself is talking to you. It's like we're mirrors. That's why when people be getting mad at me and I know I ain't done nothing, I'm like, oh, you mad at yourself. I don't know why. And if you want me, I'll try and help sometimes, because I need to make sure I'm taking care of me first. But I ain't the one that did it to you, So, yeah, there's a lot of things that I had to learn about myself and unlearn about myself. And I'm at that phase in my life where I'm like, okay, it's okay that I am not where I thought I was going to be at this moment in time after losing my dad. I really do live in the day, live in the moment. Because if I was so worried about being in a certain space at a certain time, I would have missed this moment. I would have totally missed this moment. To just pat myself on the back because I'm doing good. And I'm going to keep moving forward. And today has been such an awesome day. And it's mostly because I'm going against my own grain. I am making sure that I do things that I don't want to do. Because I have to break myself of these, I just don't want to do it. habits that are not good for me, that I know are not good for me. So, yeah. I'm glad I got out. I'm glad I have felt the cold air, opened up my lungs. Yeah. Now I'm getting ready to go watch my son play some ball. And I'm ready to hoot and holler like I normally do. But I've toned it down. For those of y'all who know me, I've toned it down because, I'm trying to I'm trying to not be Mama Bear and just let him rock out. So I don't yell like I used to. I cheer him on the same though, still loud, but I'm not telling him what he's not doing. I just wait until after the game and tell him everything that I saw. And he can figure out what he's not doing, because only he knows what he's not doing. That's self-checking yourself. I like self-checking myself. And I'm getting ready to get off here because I can feel I'm going off tangent. But I just want to say I like self-checking myself. Because if I can't check me, that means somebody else is going to check me harder. I'm going to check myself harder than anybody else can check me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So when other people come at me and try and check me, I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to let you say what you got to say. And then I'm going to process. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because I don't know what I would do afterwards. It all depends on the situation. All right, I'm getting off here. I'm going back to my music, back to my vibe. And if something else comes up that I feel I need to document, I will do so. But message to myself, Janie, I am so freaking proud of you. You are doing it. You are changing the way you live your life, and you are making progress in leaps and bounds by just slowing down. And I love you for doing that for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve every ounce of everything that is coming your way. I'm proud of you.